How did Yahoo go from one of the world's most valuable companies to a punchline in tech history? Well, buckle up, because we're taking you back to the dawn of the internet age, where purple ruled the web, and everyone from chatty teens to Wall Street traders knew the iconic Yahoo. Jingle. Back then, Yahoo was more than a website. It was the portal to the entire internet. It was the gateway to your email, news, sports, shopping, everything. And at its peak in the late 90s and early 2000s, Yahoo was worth over $125 billion. It was one of the biggest companies in the world, and it seemed unstoppable. But here's the thing, nothing lasts forever. Not even Yahoo. So join us as we take you through the highs and lows of this legendary company and answer the million-dollar question: how did Yahoo go from must-see TV to completely meh? But before we dive in, what's your earliest memory of using Yahoo? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Also, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe so you never miss an exciting episode. Okay, let's get into it. Chapter 1. The Rise of Yahoo. Picture this. It's the mid-1990s, and the internet is starting to gain traction. But let's be real, it was kind of a confusing Wild West back then. There were thousands of websites out there, and finding what you wanted was not easy. Enter Jerry Yang and David Filo, two Stanford computer scientists who had a light bulb moment. They decided to create a guide for navigating the vast expanse of the internet. It was called Jerry and David's Guide to the World Wide Web. Talk about a catchy name, right? Anyway, they started by hand-picking websites and categorizing them to make it easier for users to find what they were looking for. This was a game changer back then. Imagine having a personal assistant that knew exactly what you were interested in and could direct you to the most relevant websites in an instant. Yeah, it was that cool. But as the internet grew, so did the complexity of this guide. Managing it became a full-time job. So in January 1995, Jerry and David decided to quit their jobs, enlist the help of Chris and Sandy, their friends from college, and turn this side project into a full-fledged business. And that's when things started to get really exciting. As word of mouth spread, more and more people started using their guide, and Yahoo's popularity skyrocketed. In fact, by May 1996, Yahoo was getting over 75 million page views per month. It was clear that they were on to something big. However, managing a website with that kind of traffic was no easy feat. Ads were popping up everywhere. Some people were even trying to hack into the system. Things were getting pretty chaotic. But our guys were up to the task. They brought in more friends, including Tim, who helped design a new website layout, and Jeff, who focused on building partnerships with other companies. Together, they turned Yahoo into a one-stop shop for all things internet. In June 1996, Yahoo took a huge leap forward when it went public. The company was valued at over $300 million on day one, making it one of the most successful IPOs in history. With this new funding, Yahoo was able to expand its team, improve its services, and launch new features like Yahoo Chat and Yahoo Mail. These were revolutionary back then, offering instant messaging and email accounts completely for free. It was like having your very own personal secretary. And what's even more impressive is that Yahoo expanded globally in less than 3 years, becoming a household name from the US to Asia. By the year 2000, Yahoo was on top of the world. It was a one-stop shop for everything online: news, entertainment, email, shopping, you name it. Yahoo had it all. At its peak, Yahoo was worth over $125 billion, making it one of the biggest tech companies in history. It was a true titan of the internet. Chapter 2. The Fall of Yahoo. You know how they say that all good things must come to an end? Well, that seems to be the case with Yahoo. Despite its meteoric rise to the top, Yahoo couldn't sustain its success, and the reasons behind its downfall are as intriguing as its rise to fame. It all started when the dot-com bubble burst in the early 2000s. Suddenly, investors were hesitant to invest in any internet-related company, and Yahoo's stock prices plummeted. But that wasn't the only problem. Unlike Google, which was investing heavily in search technology, Yahoo stuck with its human-edited directories. And let's face it, it was hard to keep up with the times. Then came the deal of the century. In 2002, Yahoo had a golden opportunity to buy Google for just $1 billion. But they turned it down. A few years later, they passed on buying Facebook for the same amount. And those were big mistakes. By 2010, these companies exploded in value and Yahoo was left in the dust. And if that wasn't bad enough, Yahoo experienced a revolving door of CEOs between 2007 and 2012, which led to a lack of momentum and direction. To make matters worse, Yahoo suffered massive hacks in 2013 and 2014, which resulted in stolen data from all 3 billion Yahoo accounts. This shattered trust in the brand and pushed users towards competitors. In 2017, Verizon bought Yahoo for just $4.8 billion, a far cry from its $125 billion peak. Yahoo went from being one of the most valuable companies in the world to being practically worthless in a matter of years. Chapter 3: The Legacy of Yahoo. In the ever-evolving world of technology, Yahoo may no longer be the household name it once was, but its impact on the internet landscape is undeniable. In fact, Yahoo's story offers some invaluable lessons for anyone looking to make it big in the tech industry. At its core, Yahoo's success was driven by its ability to adapt to the ever-changing needs of its users. When the internet first started gaining traction, Yahoo provided a much-needed directory of websites, helping users navigate the vast and often overwhelming online world. And as the internet evolved, Yahoo evolved with it, introducing features like instant messaging and email accounts. However, Yahoo's inability to continue innovating and keeping up with the times ultimately led to its downfall. While Yahoo was quick to capitalize on the opportunities presented by the internet boom in the 90s and early 2000s, it failed to do the same when the landscape shifted again. Take, for example, the rise of social media. As more and more people started using platforms like Facebook and Twitter, Yahoo's chat rooms and message boards started to look outdated and less appealing. Similarly, as search engines like Google became more sophisticated and user-friendly, Yahoo's directory-based approach to search became less relevant. And when Yahoo failed to adapt to these changes and embrace new technologies like mobile apps, it fell behind its competitors and ultimately lost its crown as the king of the internet. Despite its missteps, though, Yahoo's story is not a cautionary tale. Instead, it is a testament to the power of innovation and the importance of adaptability in the fast-paced world of tech. Yahoo showed us how quickly a company can rise to the top when it meets the market's needs, but also how swiftly it can fall when it fails to evolve. So, what can we learn from Yahoo's story? Firstly, always prioritize innovation. In tech, standing still is the same as falling behind. Secondly, stay agile and be ready to pivot when the market shifts. Finally, embrace change and be willing to experiment with new technologies. Don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone and explore uncharted territory. After all, it is often the companies that are willing to take risks and push the boundaries that end up becoming the market leaders. Today, Yahoo might seem like a relic of the past, but its legacy lives on in the way we navigate the internet. Yahoo taught us how to search for information, connect with friends online, and experience the vastness of the World Wide Web. As we move forward into the next chapter of technological innovation, let's remember the lessons Yahoo taught us and strive to be the innovators, the pioneers who push the boundaries of what is possible and shape the future of the internet for generations to come. So there you have it, the incredible rise and fall of Yahoo, a true icon of the internet age. From its humble beginnings as a student project, to its meteoric rise as a global tech giant. Yahoo's story is one of innovation, adaptability, and the relentless pursuit of success. But as we've seen, even the biggest and most successful companies can fall if they fail to keep up with the times. Nevertheless, Yahoo's legacy lives on in the way we navigate the internet today. It's a reminder that in the world of tech, innovation and adaptability are key to survival. So let's take a cue from Yahoo and be bold, be daring, and always prioritize innovation. Hey, that's all for now. What's your earliest memory of using Yahoo? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay updated on our latest videos. Until next time, keep innovating and stay ahead of the curve.